What is up guys, it's Voltsy back with another video today, and today I'm going to give you a video that everyone's been asking for, literally everybody.
Turn around, walk away, 'cause I know that if you stay here, I'll lose my self-control.
Alright, so everyone's asked me how I make my 3D thumbnails that are on the screen right now. So I'm just going to give you a step-by-step tutorial of how to do it yourself. This is going to be quite a long video because I'm not going to cut it when I get into it, but yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is Steam. So you're going to want to go to Steam, and then you're going to go software. Well, you'd search this up on, I don't know where you search it, I don't use Steam to be honest, but I go to the store and go Source Film Maker, and it should be this one right here, Source Film Maker. Install it, everything, you know, I've already got it installed, so it will be different for you. And then once you've installed that, what you want to do is you want to, alright, so you want to go to the library once it's installed, then go to softwares. Instead of games, you go softwares because that's what it's under. Jesus Christ, I've been on here for a while. And then you want to go down to where it says browse the workshop. Now this is where you're going to get all your skins and stuff. So if you just type in, I don't know, Fortnite, you see you got all the skins right here. A lot of them I haven't downloaded because like all these new ones haven't got. But oh well, let's just add them because I'm going anyway. So what you want to do is you want to, whatever ones you want to add, you want to just tick it so it ticks it. So all of these, I didn't even know these two skins got brought out, to be honest. But yeah, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry, I just installed them. Peely, let's get Peely. I want Peely. I'd use, that's one of them I'd actually use. I probably wouldn't use any of these apart from Ember. I might use Ember, but Peely, I don't know, I'll just use Peely. So once you've installed all the skins, I'm not going to go and install all the skins because I've already got most of them, so there's no point me doing it. So go ahead and install every skin that you want to install. There's so many pages of them. You got, like, you know, all the rare skins and everything. So once you've installed all the skins, go and load up Source Filmmaker, and it will come up with this saying that it's downloaded. So I'm just going to click OK, and then I just click yes, and then all files are downloaded, which is what you want to see. So now you've got everything installed. You're going to want to go and get, okay, maybe not, everything's not installed, hold on. Right, are they done now? Yeah, cool. Okay, they're done now. So what you want to do is you want to go and get a Whiteroom. So I'll link a video or a link or whatever to a Whiteroom. You want to download it. I'm not even too sure about it, so I'm just going to link a tutorial because I don't even remember how I did it. It was so long ago. But yeah, you want to get the Whiteroom and then you click open. Once you've installed it, it's really easy to do, but I'll just link it to someone else's video on a tutorial of how to download a Whiteroom. So it's going to load in the map, and now don't get scared when the map's not loading in. It does take a while to load in sometimes. So here you see just a Whiteroom, plain Whiteroom, to be honest, nothing here. So what you want to do is you want to come down here to see where the mouse is. You want to come down here and click the little eye sort of button. I don't know what that is, to be honest, but it looks a bit like an eye, but it's, yeah, I don't know what it is. It looks like an eye. So you want to tick that. You want to click on that one. It was normally on this one. You want to on that one. And then these don't really matter. Well, they do mean a lot. I'll explain them in a minute when we actually open the character up. So let's get a character in here real quick. Who should we use? Let's just use Joan. Let's use normal new skin. Alright. So here we have the character. If you wanna know how to move around, all you gotta do is you gotta click on the, so like click on the picture, hold in your click, and then use WASD, or you can use the arrows. Wait, oh, you can't use the arrows, sorry. I thought you could use the arrows, but I use WASD anyway, so it's WASD to move around like this. Yeah, so let's just I don't know, I'm not gonna make it too much detail to it because it's only a tutorial, but I'll tell you how to do everything pretty much. So this is actually different. Actually, let me use one, because the only characters that you can edit the face with are these. I mean, you can edit the face with all of them, but like this is a lot easier to edit the face. So you can, yeah. So let me bring one in and show you what it's normally like. So like, I don't know, you want to use a skin like the Gold Trooper or something. As you see, there's one that says face there and there's not one there. So you can edit the face, but you can't edit it with as much detail as the yeah, that the sliders. So if you want to edit the face here, oh god, I didn't even realize they were both there. Yeah, if you want to edit the face with this one, you're gonna want to click the. This is how I do it. This is how I edit the face with them. So the jaw, I usually, I don't know. You could do whatever you want to it, really. So now this one is to more like drag it around, drag the body part. So let's say the lip corner. So if you want to make it smile, it's like sort of, you gotta like, I can't exactly teach you how to do this. You gotta like learn yourself. But like, yeah, oh shit, you can make it smile and stuff. It's like, I don't know. You just gotta try and imagine how you would look, and then sort of make them look like that. If that's the easiest way to put it, to be honest. So like, I don't know. I'm just gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it too in depth because that's up to you to do. But so I'm just gonna put eyes looking up like that. I don't know why. Just a bit detailed. A bit of detail. Sorry. Okay. All right. So I'll say I've done with the face. Like, I'm not gonna do a lot. So she got the legs and that, and then so it says L, which is obviously left, and then R, which is right. So you got the 4 there, and you got the 4 there. But yeah, you can do whatever you want to the legs, so like you can, I don't know, move it around or whatever. I'm just gonna keep it normal because yeah, I don't really want to, as I said, do a lot to it. So what should we do here? It's like, it's mainly about making your own ideas. So you've got to like, if you want to move the arm or something, or whatever body part, you want to use like these. So it's like, yeah, it's once you play around with it, like you'd understand more. So it's like, it really just takes practice. Like I'm teaching you the basics, but it's like, it's so simple once you get used to it. Like honestly, it didn't take me long to learn it all, and then once I learned it, that's how I do it now, pretty much. Just just practice. So it's not all about this though. You need Photoshop, and yeah, you need to have like, I don't know, some sort of graphics or whatever. So just gonna quickly plug my pack real quick. But yeah, if you haven't already, go and download my pack, because even though you can make the thumbnails yourself, you still need like something on Photoshop. Simply just, yeah, like you still need the backgrounds, the CCs, everything like that, and my pack has that. So if you haven't, go and install it. But carry on. Just I don't know, let's do something here. I don't know, I don't really want to take too long on it because I want to show you the Photoshop as well. Yeah, you just want to like sort of play around with it, and then that sounds a bit dodgy, but you want to like play around with the character and that, and then I don't know, just sort of change it wherever you feel like it needs changing. Don't do that. But yeah, it just really takes practice. Like you find the body part that you want to change. So I don't know, anything like, so they've got everything now. You got like the arm. Well, actually the arms are on there, but like this is to like, I don't normally use that, to be honest. It's like the fingers, like, yeah. But like you got all the face parts here, eyes, everything, lips, the hair, which you don't normally touch, and then the legs, but you don't normally touch that. The twist of the legs anyway, don't normally touch it. Glasses, you could do the glasses with this one, but it's like it doesn't look as good with it on the head. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing to this character, to be honest. I'm just oof. All right, that'll do. Alright, and now this is a really important part, actually. Alright, you also kind of want to get a green screen. So you can get it off the place where you get the skin. So just get a green screen as well, because it just makes it easier when you're cutting it out. What you want to do then is you want to get light. So you want to, I normally do one to the side, one to either side, and just above it like that. And then add a light. Okay. Oh yeah, also I forgot you want to be on camera 1 over here. Be on camera 1. I didn't look at that. I didn't change that. if you're on camera 1, that's the one that it takes, like the camera 1's like the main one that you need. I know you're thinking this is a bit bright, but you can change it, and like you just add the lights and you rearrange them to how you want them to be. So I use 3 lights normally. Sometimes I use 4, depends on how big I don't know the stuff is. So you want to add the 4 lights, 3 lights, and that just looks a bit ridiculous, doesn't it? So what you want to do is you want to come over to lights, and you want to say intensity. You want to turn it down a bit. I'm going to start with the front one because, yeah. So turn it all the way down, and then start on number 1. So like, you can see it getting brighter and darker. I'm going to have it there. And then number 2, I'm going to have it like that. It looks a lot darker in Photoshop than it looks on here. It's weird. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is just mess around with it, honestly. Just like play around with it. See what you like. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it as that. I'm not gonna do too much to it, but yeah, you get the gist of it. You want to kind of light up a bit, and then this is like a really big part. When you export it, you wanna. The way I just said export was really weird, but you wanna go file and then export, and then yeah, oh my god, you wanna go export and then poster. This is like a key thing that you need to remember. It's poster. Name it whatever you want to name it. And then over here, change this to PNG. You can have it whatever you want to have it. So 1280 by 720 on 1080. I'm just going to leave mine on 1080. So that will export out. So yeah, load up Photoshop once that's done. Or you can, yeah, just get Photoshop loaded up. Alright, so once you've loaded up Photoshop, I recommend getting one of my packs to load it up. You want to go in and find the skin. So you open it up into Photoshop, you want to go find it. I think the lights actually look pretty good on that one, to be honest, not gonna lie. So yeah, there's not much detail to the actual character because I just wanted to get a quick tutorial and show you how to do it. Yeah, that actually looks decent, not gonna lie. The lights look really good on that. So yeah, I recommend using one of my packs to do this because it's so much easier to edit it because like, you have all the CCs on that. So what I'm gonna do is make a new layer. And this is what I prefer to do. You don't have to always do this yourself, but I like to do this. I like to add a little glow behind the character. So like that. And then if you feel like it's too bright and you don't like it, you can just load this up and turn the glow down a bit. I'm not gonna have it too dull because I want it to actually be a bit of a glow. See that? I like that. It looks alright. Maybe a little bit more. Or you can just do it up here on your opacity. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. So I like that as that is. And then you're gonna want to find a background of your choice. I'm just gonna keep the background I've got. It looks alright to be honest, it kinda goes with it. I'm just gonna keep that one. So okay, I'll teach you how to do this. So on the background, you wanna click on the background that you're using. Hold on, let me just drag it out of here just to make this quicker. So you want to get a photo or the background or whatever, come to filter, blur, and then Gaussian and blur, however you say it or whatever. But I like to use 4 or 5 on here. As you can see, like the more you edit it, this one already has a blur on it, but it's gonna add a bit of a blur, a bit more of a blur. So you can add like, normally you add 5, 4 or 5. I'm gonna add 3 because there's already a little blur on there. So like it sort of brings the character out more. Yeah, so now we're gonna edit the background like how you want it to be. So come over, make sure when you add this it's below the skin. So you want to come over to this button over here and then curves, and then you'll get this little box come up. Make it a bit bigger as you can see. Alright, and then you want to get the first one and add it up here, and then it comes up bright like that. And then you want to get one more down here and go the opposite way, so it makes it like darker, and just play around with it. And it's literally up to your, like, it's your personal opinion of what you like or how you prefer it. That's what I'm going to keep it as, because I like that. And then add a brightness and contrast, turn up a bit, turn it up a bit. And then we're gonna add a vibrant. Just turn that up. That doesn't matter too much, but I just like to add it. So yeah, that'll do for the background. If you want to add like any overlays or whatever, then go ahead. But that'll do for the background. And then come back to the character, double click on the character, and I'm gonna add a little effect to it to make it stand out a bit, like inner glow. You want to add an inner glow, and yeah, it sort of brings the 3D out of the character. You don't do it. I'm turning it off and on. You can kind of see it. That's with it on. That's with it off. And that, it just, I don't know, it just brings it out a tiny bit, and you can play around with it and see what you like. I'm going to keep it on that. I think that looks pretty good, to be honest, for a thumbnail. So then you can play around with the CCs if you've got my pack or whatever, and see whatever one suits you the best. I like that one. So that's number 4. Yeah, I'm going to use number 4 for this one. So yeah, let me just play around with that background real quick. So just remember to practice on SFM, Source Filmmaker. Just get the character, just play around with it, and then, you know, it's really not that hard. But it takes time. You can't like come out and just be like amazing straight away. I was awful at the start, but I kind of just got used to it and started using it a lot. So that's just how, like, you know, it's really simple, to be honest. Just make sure you have the same thing set up as me. So you want to use these two and that. Make sure that is ticked so you can see. If you're moving body parts, like, use this one, the rotation tool. And if you're making change to the face, I recommend using that one. That's just me. Or you could just switch it around and see whatever suits it the best. But yeah, hopefully they come out looking like this. Nice little 3D thumbnail. Yeah, that was a short and sweet video. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like down below. Remember to go, and if you want a designer for a whole month to make unlimited thumbnails for you, remember, just hit me up on either Discord or Twitter, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you do want that service, then yeah. But yeah, that is the quickest way to learn SFM. Takes time, practice at it, and I want to see your guys' designs as well. So link me them on over Twitter or whatever, and I'll look at them and I'll retweet a few of them if they're good. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below. I want to read them comments. Yeah, peace.